What's going on, everyone? So today we are going to be talking about FARTCOIN. Yes, I just said that, FARTCOIN, but we're going to talk about this. Shout out to the member of the channel that wanted me to go over FARTCOIN. Guys, you got to definitely become a member of the channel. As you can see here, members make requests for what they want me to go over, and I'll go over it for them and make a whole video on it and do a technical analysis. So guys, it's only $9.99 per month. So it can help you make a lot of money. So let's do this. Anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's go straight over this. And also, it's this join button right next to the subscribe button for the people that are wondering. But let's go ahead and go over FARTCOIN. So as you can see, guys, this thing is pulling back right now. So everything was going off, right? Everything in the crypto market was just crashing, just going down like crazy. You can still see all the red here on the side. And we still got a lot of things that are still trying to recover. FARTCOIN, amongst a lot of the other coins, actually recovered pretty well. But this might be a short-lived rally. We might have another pullback. All it takes is for one tweet from Trump. We've seen what one tweet from Trump does. Usually when he does this, he doesn't shut up with one tweet. He does multiple. So we just got to wait until he gets it all out of his system, because remember, they want the market to crash, guys. They want everything in the market to crash so they can buy low. Trump as well. He knows what this is going to do. He knows what him saying stuff like this does to the market. He knows this is going to crash the market. Why out of nowhere did he want to do that? It's because everything was at all-time highs, so it's no longer attractive to buy. So what were they doing? The large whales, the institutional investors, all the big money people, they were more than likely slowly but surely selling off their crypto. And then Trump makes the big news, and then boom, now everything's dumping, and now they're going to start buying back in. But before they do that, they might drop it another level. You guys got to remember that. They might drop it another level. They probably already dollar cost averaged in, but they probably want it to go down a little bit lower, guys. So you have to remember that. So look at this gap here. This is a pretty big gap, right? This is a pretty big gap. Like, that was huge, actually. And we still have a bit of the gap to fill. That gap is going to extend all the way up here. So guys, if we are going to fill this gap, there's a possibility that we could see us going up to 60 cents, right? There's a possibility that FARTCOIN could go up to 60 cents soon, but this thing could easily crash just as fast as it could do that, guys. Because remember, they want to crash everything. It might continue to go down. This right here is just a temporary save of the market, but all of this could easily be a dead cat bounce, right? This is just a dead cat bouncing, and then boom, it's going to keep going down. So I think that might be what this is. If it is, then that's definitely going to suck for the market. But let's just talk about FARTCOIN though, because if this is, we might see us coming down to this 20-cent level or even further. And I know a lot of people probably don't want to see that, but you know, it is what it is. It's just what happens in the market here. But yeah, like I said, guys, there's a possibility that we can fill this gap all the way up to 60 cents. But if Trump does one tweet that just shakes up the market, it could easily drop everything back down. Now, on the daily chart here, we can actually see we're kind of moving up a little bit. We have the %R trend exhaustion currently on an uptrend. Both the short-term and the long-term trend simultaneously going up at the same time. And we could also see the MACD over here as well. The buying or the selling pressure coming through that MACD. So if this thing starts to speed up again, we still have a risk of going down. So don't think that we don't. The time to buy was when it bottomed out down here, but now that everything's kind of going up, I would definitely say wait. If you haven't already bought, then you've missed that opportunity. But yeah, definitely don't just go dumping in your money at random pullbacks. There is a possibility that it could go lower, but it did hit a solid support, guys. 20 cents is solid support, and it hit 20 cents. So on this FARTCOIN, like 20 cents is very solid, and that's the level that it usually hits before it goes back up. So like I said before, there's a possibility that it can continue to go back up. But remember, if it doesn't fill this gap and if it doesn't break out at this level up here at 63 cents and continue to that next Fibonacci. If it doesn't do that, we're coming back down to 20 cents. And then it'll be like sideways trading movement from there pretty much until we go back up. Now, looking at some things that might confirm that, the 4-hour chart, weak buying pressure just came off of all this selling pressure. And just to have buying pressure that weak, it might go a little bit lower. The percent R trend exhaustion, the long-term trend is kind of curving downwards. The short-term trend is starting to curve sideways too, almost like they're both going to start pulling back and going down even further. So like I said before, there is a possibility of another pullback. This is the hour chart, the hourly chart, 1-hour chart. We could see a lot of selling pressure building up on the MACD, and this could start speeding up, guys. This could start speeding up. I'm really looking close towards 20 cents right now. I'm really looking towards 20 cents. The short-term trend is pulling back here. Long-term trend as well. Now they could cross and go up together, or these things, they're crossing now, or they could go down from here. And it looks like they're both going down from here currently. So like I said, we have a risk of dropping if we do not pump and pass this level at 63 /64 /65 cents, wherever it's at. If it doesn't pass that level up there, then we are pulling back. So I would just say get ready for it, because all it takes again is one tweet from Trump for everything to just continue to go down. But FARTCOIN, it's been getting a lot of holders despite all the turmoil. Like we're still seeing people hopping in like crazy. So that's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Like people are like doubling down. So this is posted directly from the FARTCOIN Twitter. And remember, FARTCOIN is a CTO, which means it's a community takeover. So yeah, that's pretty good. It says a wallet is buying 296K worth of FARTCOIN. Buying details $292.99 every 2 minutes. So that's what's going on right now with that. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And as you can see, the top whale inflows in the last 24 hours. So since it's a community takeover, they like to fill people in and show what the whales are doing. So yeah, whale inflows for FARTCOIN, $6 million from the whales. So it's no doubt in my mind that whales are buying the dip. But notice how they're not buying it as hard as they should be. There's some buying, but they're not buying as hard as they should be if we're just going to go back up. I think the whales know something that we do not. And that it's probably that we're going to have another pullback. So that's just what I think. I think that's what's going to happen. But let me know what you guys think about this. I keep you guys updated. Look towards 20 cents if we keep pulling back how we are. Some other people are noticing but yeah, we'll see what happens here from there on. But yeah, this is pretty much all I got for you guys today, though. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe, all that good stuff. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely go ahead and become a member of the channel. It's only $9.99, guys. $9.99 per month. And this was a request from one of the members of this channel. So if you hold a coin and you want me to go over it specifically, let's say you just want me to go over it so you know, should you buy, should you sell, what are you doing? Just let me know. If you want an analysis on it, I'll break down a whole analysis. Just become a member of the channel and I got you. It's only $9.99 per month. I'm really considering on raising that price. I'm not going to lie. So about $20, possibly even $100 in the future. So definitely go ahead and become a member of that, because what I might end up doing is stopping the memberships and not allowing people to get the current membership at $19.99 or at $9.99, and then opening another membership that's $20. And then once I maybe get like 10 in there, then I'll go to $100 memberships. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing with these memberships. I don't know if YouTube will let me do that, like pause, like not let people buy the $9 ones, but keep the people in the $9 ones that have already bought, and move up like that. So, let's get some sort of urgency in here, guys. I want to have at least 20 people in here, so then we can do members only live streams, and that'll be pretty nice. We already have 5, so I have a feeling that we're going to get to 20 members pretty soon, and then that is when I'll start switching it to $20 per month. Not for the current members, though. It's only going to be for the new members. So definitely become a member now. And yeah, once we get 20 people, we're going to start doing these live streams, and we are going to trade live and do all that good stuff. You'll be able to see what trades I'm making when I'm making them. And it will probably definitely be some stock market stuff, because in my personal opinion, the crypto market doesn't move as fast as the stock market during non-trading hours. But during trading hours, it obviously moves faster because the stock market's also open. That's something I've noticed. So we'll do a mixture of both crypto and stocks on the members only live streams. So anyways, this is all I got for you guys today. As always, I'll be back with another video. And again, shout out to the member that recommended this video.